I am seeing Twitch be online. That's good. That's good. Oh. Oh, hello. You have a look. It's definitely a look. It's not what I would make, but like, it's definitely a character design. Like, it's a cool design with the white hair and everything. It's always interesting to see how different people actually like their characters to look. I go with kind of cute. I have guild members who go more sexy, and then I see people just have like everything from crazy looking characters to really pretty characters. Well, here we are. We'll need to talk to a lot of people, so think we should split up. I'll ask around the House of Splendor. You take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you here after, got it? Yeah. I'm not gonna get to know if I can do this quest as my level 60 bard until I technically do it. I think it's when I turn it in where it's gonna tell me like, no, you're too low level. I hope not. Hey, Higiri. Greetings, Melisty. What brings you to the toll this day? Oh, well, we're thinking about going to Doma, actually. What? You're for Doma? Heavens, you signs have shown us naught but kindness, but never in my wildest dream did I imagine you would fight for our homeland. I mean, it's gonna be good for us too, with the Garleans having to fight on 2 different fronts. It's gonna make everything so much easier. For 25 years we suffered under their tyranny, and then we spied an opportunity, the Emperor, dead, Garlemald in chaos. It seemed the time was ripe. Beneath our Lord's banner we gathered and fought to reclaim our nation, but when Senos arrived with the 12th Legion? Yeah, 12th Legion. It was over in an instant. Yeah, that kinda sucks. Hey, Hosen. What is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. Well, you know, tell me about Doma. That you go to find Yugiri and Gosetsu is in the fight fills me with such joy. Forgive my exuberance. You require information, yes? We of the Nagia clan have served Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestor held position within Doma Castle, even. Now it is home to the Imperial Viceroy. Viceroy's a witch, oh. And her host of men and magitech. Wait, witch means magic user. I thought the Garleans can't use magic, so do they employ people from outside? They can. To think that what was once the shining symbol of our heritage and the seat of dear Lord Cayenne has become a den of Garlean dogs. Yeah, that kinda sucks, doesn't it? What are you two doing anyway? Naught would bring me greater joy than to join you on the journey. However, Lady Yugiri made it clear that we are to remain here and safeguard the community we have built. That makes sense. But why are you doing that thing with your fingers? It's like a meditation thing. It reminds me of Naruto. They always do like a lot of hand things. Oh, hey, Homei. Oh, I haven't talked to you. FME. Tataru entrusted me with a reminder of her responsibilities in her absence. Should you require aught, pray do not hesitate to ask. Yes, sure. Thank you. You're very sweet. If Doma knows peace in our time, I should like to see it with my own eyes. Perhaps partake of the hot springs Homei tells me of as well. Oh, so you're not from Doma. Hey, Homei. Can you talk? You're truly planning to travel to Doma? I do not know what to say. Forgive me, I shall aid you the best of my ability. Ours is a beautiful land nestled on the eastern coast of Othard. Along the banks of the One River, our nation thrived proud and free, until the Garleans came 25 years ago. The river was our lifeblood, free to travel and fish, but travel was soon restricted, and now the river belongs to none. Am I missing somebody? Speak to Illut. Oh, he must be outside. I don't know how strict they are on the levels. Because I am technically level 60. I'm almost level 61 on this class, but no, it's red. Oh, come on. Level 61. Oh, how much am I missing? I'm not missing that much. That's so annoying. Oh well, what do we go as? We could go as dancer? That is definitely an outfit. What are my levels? I have nothing at 61. I have the dancer at 68 and the white maid at 69. And my dancer looks ridiculous in this outfit. I cannot glamour here. Let me just... And I can't go to Gridania. You know what? White mage. We're going as white mage today. At least for now. Hello. Ah, there you are. Learn anything interesting? The older domans I spoke with tried to teach me all about Far Eastern customs and the importance of formality and politeness. I'd like to think your saying can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially as guardians, but anyway, did you know they eat with sticks? It wasn't all that hard actually, or at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. And then when I spoke with the younger domans, they just rolled their eyes and told me it was a load of stupid old... Wow, what you learn sounds a lot more useful. Unless someone invites us for dinner, of course. I hope they do. I hope they don't. Take this. Is this still 61? I'm a little bit annoyed that But I don't have anyone to really boost me through a dungeon right now. So that's not gonna be a solution. Alright, onwards we go. Least thinks it's time you return to Limsa. Right, no point in waiting around here, is there? We should head back to Limsa. Alfino said to meet at the ferry docks, I think. Okay, then we can go as dancers. First we go to Limsa and I can fix up my transmog, my glamour. One day I'm gonna manage to like fully erase the WoW terms from my brain and switch them over, but it's still a work in progress. I guess it comes from playing like the same game for over a decade. It just the terms stick with you so hard. Now let's start by fixing this. We had like this appearance Tataru gave us, which is kind of cute. Like we could go with that because yes, he gave it to us. But I also have like this usually for my dancer, which might be very fitting for Doma actually, because they're like Far Eastern, and this is kind of Far Eastern, I think. I do hope I'm not sounding like incredibly stupid, but I will do my best. Let us see. We were supposed to meet Alfie around here somewhere. And he can maybe guide us a little bit better. Alfie, you were somewhere. Oh, I should probably have taken the etherite. Oh well. Oh, everyone is here. Hey, Tataru. A surfeit of sumptuous food, wondrous sundries, plenty of clean undergarment. Yes, I do believe we have everything we need for a lengthy voyage. It's time like this I'm glad we got Tataru taking care of business. Yeah, me too. An army marches on his stomach. Tatru took that lesson to heart. You returned, Majesty. I trust you learned much from our Doman friends in Revenant Hall. I'm eager to hear all, though that can wait until we have left port. We will have time enough to talk on our journey to Kugane. Our spies trading friends have completed their preparation. Assuming you have completed yours, you may inform the deckhand that we are ready to depart. Everybody's wearing stuff made by Tatru, though. So we're gonna go with Tatru clothing for now. So we look like a unified front as the as the science. All set, lass? I'll see you to the ship, if so. Yes. The ship is named Misery. Could we not find a better ship? It's pretty.
"12 be praised. Full sure was I that I had come too late."
No, you're not too late.
Urianger, tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import. Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
What?
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
A parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
He is so
I have
odd.
more than words for you, my lady.
Oh.
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
Though undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
The sea is now
Honored
becoming a red
guests,
mage.
say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
So off we go sailing. Off to a completely new continent this time. Why does the ship head thing have 3 pairs of legs? Oh. There's not bells in the game, that's the local church. I was wondering why bells were ringing.
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself.
It's a terrible name for a ship.
Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
Okay. Oh no.
Is it supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
Captain! You're needed on deck! Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water. Things that shouldn't be
Oh
there.
no. I don't like sea monsters.
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment. Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, sure. I'll join. I'm tiny and light and why? What is these particles? The weather is wind. All right. I have a really bad feeling about. I just don't know how to. This seems extremely off. Well, hello. Can you explain what's going on? I'm not seeing anything in the water. This ain't right. This ain't right at all. You don't say. It doesn't seem right at all, no. Odd. Most odd. Well, do you have any idea what's going on? No, as the man said, despite the absence of wind and current, the Misery is somehow being pulled off course. Well, why not fire up the ceruleum engine you have hidden below? An excellent suggestion based on knowledge you should not have. Alas, our engine appears to be malfunctioning, for reasons that escapes my engineers at the present. I'm telling you, Captain, it's them things the lad saw. Yeah, well, what did they see? Things? I don't suppose I could convince you to attempt some more descriptive and adjective, for example? Sea-wolf superstition and fairy tales, not more. But if you must know, the thing which he is so reticent to name are the souls of deceased women said to lure sailors to their deaths. Oh, sirens. Preposterous. Yes, indeed. If neither the sea nor the weather which is responsible, then it's probably a predatory entity of some, perhaps a siren or some such. For all we know, it could be a fellow spice trader employing magic to seize and plunder passing vessels. Regardless, we have but one resource, to let the current take us where it will and deal with whatever we find there. Sure. He's so scared. What thoroughly pragmatic suggestion. Oh, I'm beginning to like you, girl. Yeah, must do. I assure you, the feeling is not mutual. Once we arrive at our destination, be it a vessel or an island or something else, Lise and I will remain with the ship to defend in case of attack. Malicity, I believe you would be ideal choice to venture forth and deal with the cause of our trouble. Yes, I will. Then it's settled. I know not what awaits us, but I will rue the day it reels us in. Yeah, that seems... I am concerned. Oh, the Siren Song Sea now accessible. So we are going into a dungeon. How long is the queue exactly for GPS? Whoo, 20 minutes. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Nope. Let's talk to them first. We should get an insta-queue. I'll make sure Tattoo stays below deck until we know it's safe. Thank you. Alfina was terrified of ghost stories as a child. I'm glad to see that some things never change. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I am calm and collected as ever. Carry on. Oh, honey. The fiery one, Alice, was it? It's a pity she holds our profession in such a disdain. She would make an excellent pirate. Probably. I'm not saying that I believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that the vengeful spirits are plotting our demise at this very moment. I'm just saying we cannot discount the possibility. Yeah. Well, as I can't leave the ship without doing this dungeon, we're gonna have to do it as a healer. It's been a while since I healed last, though. I might be shit at it. Just heads up. Sorry, I'm still having coughs. By this point, I've resigned myself to having coughs for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be 105 and still coughing. The Siren Song Sea. Oh. Oh, good morning, Sophia. Okay, first time here. Just let you guys know. Also, haven't been healing for a while, so probably gonna be rusty as fuck. Let's just... Oh, you just found out I'm on Twitch? Yeah, I just recently moved to have basically Twitch and YouTube separated. I still upload the VODs on YouTube though, except the one for last week, because I forgot to record it, which reminds me, I just forgot to record this one too. I'm just gonna start recording it now. So hello everyone. If Twitch did not record this for me, as I'm hoping it would, then we are traveling to Doma. And I'm hoping all will work fine from here. Let's not stand in bad thing. There we go. Oh. Oh. Jeez. Wait. Why did this not do the thing I wanted it to do? Thank you. Oh no, oh no. Why are you dying? Oh, my regen isn't on you. Yes, let's make sure. Okay, I can do like... Oh, the music here is so eerie. It's been a while since I healed last in a dungeon. So I'm trying to like remember everything I'm supposed to be doing. All my little tips and tricks. No, not this. Hello, join me, please. Let me just throw this up for good measure while we're at it. But yeah, we're on our way to Doma right now. We just had a little incident. Apparently the wind stopped, even though it was still quite windy. But the sea also stopped and we were just being kind of dragged, of course, to somewhere and we didn't know where. So we headed out to investigate while while other parts, like the other group members, are on the ship. And poor Alfie is like super scared right now. I think it's adorable. It's always fun when you get to know like new things about the characters. And oh, keep me alive. You can get this. And Elisa is becoming like a full-on red mage. She got the rapier and everything from Urianger, so that is lovely. And I am not absolutely shit at healing, so that's good. That's Garlean technology, isn't it? Like, that's weird. That doesn't feel natural at all. Or magical. That feels weird. Maybe Alakran? Like, maybe Alakania, but most likely Garlean. Okay, let's just flashbang everybody into oblivion. Apparently, I'm about to lose my holy in the next expansion pack. I am told. I haven't watched any of the trailers for the next one because I'm still trying to get through everything with as minimal spoilers as I can. So I'm waiting with everything until like the right time comes. Oh, you never realized that thing is there? Well, there's like a big metal non-magical thing over there, so I think this maybe be less magical than we think. Potentially, at least. Wrong person. Yeah, right? Since Doma is occupied by the Garleans, it does make sense. Like, they would have something on the way. They tend to, like, anywhere they go, they tend to shove up one or two of their hideously looking structures. Don't they? They're just the ugliest architecture. They're like, they don't fit in anywhere, and they really enjoy making just big-ass towers. Just ruining the landscape. That's the governor. Let's make sure everybody is buffed. Let's just throw this up here so I can DPS in peace. Don't you dare walk out of my stuff. Oh! My biggest problem is I haven't done this dungeon before, so I don't know what's coming when I'm placing my healing circle down. Ow. My favorite thing as a healer is when I manage to hold up like a good long time of just DPS. Can I just greet this? Okay, no. Oh, because I already have something like it. Of course. Oh, hello. Let's just stand in this hole of non-death here. It's good music. I'm glad Alfie is not coming with us, because I think by this point he would have just, like, curled up somewhere and refused to move. Oh, I'm getting low on mana. I forgot to put on my mana addition. Okay, so we're gonna be pretty chill. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's kind of cool. But I can't have it. So... Oh, he would definitely faint. Poor thing. Like, we would find him just curled up inside of a box or something somewhere. Like, just huddled up, rocking back and forth. But insisting that he's perfectly fine. Oh, no. No, no, no. You are not permitted to die here. Oh, my benediction is on cooldown, you bastard. Just do it like this. I've learned I'm a very aggressive healer. Like, I scold people as I heal. Even sometimes when I'm not streaming, I still talk to them. Like, on my own. Announcing they are shit, or like shouldn't be dying in such a way. I would never say it to anybody though, like that's not very constructive. Everybody's usually doing their best, and I like that. But I tend to get very bitchy as I heal. Oh, I should have been closer. Where are you going? Can't heal you if you're far away from me. Slow down, you bastard. I have tiny legs. Thank you. I'm glad we all, like, all healers do this. I find healing those to be super rewarding, especially during moments like this when you just see somebody dropping down and you have to make like split-second decisions on how to save them. And when you manage to save them, it's so good. Because you just sit there going like, yeah, you're alive because I was quick and knew what to do. Without me, we would all have wiped, but I was here and saved the day. It's nice. Oh, wrong thing. So I find healing very, very enjoyable. My current mains are actually my dancer and my healer. And I think I'm gonna keep on sticking with the white mage. I like the aesthetic and the playstyle. And I find the dancer to be just a really handy DPS class. It's pretty chill. Though I also quite like the red mage. After I figured out how to do the dual casting, which I was a little bit unsure about at first. But I think I get it. I'm getting the rhythm. So it's lovely. Just all of the classes in this game. Well, all of the jobs so far. I've been trying most of them. Because I need to level all of them for future videos. Okay. Okay, that's weird, but looks good. But yeah, what I was saying is, So I've been trying most of the classes because I'm trying to level them for future, like, lore videos and stuff. And honestly, they all have, like, this kind of unique style of playing, but all of them feel very rewarding. Like, I haven't found where am I going? I haven't found anyone that's like I dislike. Okay, kindly stop dying. Oh, this music is so good. Oh, it's from the trailer, isn't it? Like, the people who make music for this game, they are amazing. Stop running. Thank you. Like, the WoW music was good. Like, I really like the WoW music. It could be quite amazing, but it's nowhere near how just epic the Final Fantasy music often is. They just take it to another level with, like, a lot of different genres. And they don't stick themselves to always sounding super fantasy. Like, they will throw in electric guitars and shit, and it's amazing. It's just so good. I mean, the whole Alexander raid had, like, techno, I guess? Or something close to that. I'm not too good with music genres, but because I usually just like different kind of music. I don't really stick to a style, but that one, like, I really like that music. God damn it, woman. Oh, all Final Fantasy games have great music. Yeah, I think that's something that's, like, really cool. Music can do so much good. Oh! I nearly finished the challenge. Okay. Skirt of striking. So, play accommodation. Well, there's only one left. Hey! 1 millennium. Hi! How you doing? I'm really bad with everybody's Twitch names, so you have to tell me, like, who you are, probably. Oh. Oh! I want this! Yes! Burak! Hey, Burak! How you doing? Oh, am I only one left? I'm getting a tiny turtle. Oh, we're gonna have to see this. We're gonna have to see this. Yeah, I'm finally going to Doma. Oh, I can't summon. Oh, you just woke up? Good morning to you. I hope you have fun, like, whatever you end up playing. If you go to Apex or Final Fantasy or whatever, or League of Legends. I don't know if you're... Yeah, I think you're one of our League players. So, for those of you who don't know, Burak is part of my guild, our FC, Final Fantasy names. He is a boatload of fun.
Thank the 12.
Alfie, honey. Oh, you okay?
Everything here would appear to be in order. Good. Repairs should be completed by the time we return to the misery, whereupon we shall resume our journey without further delay.
I swear, if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
I feel like we need to gather ghost stories and take Alfie to all the scariest places just for fun. It would be so mean, but it would be so amazing. Good luck in League. I hope you have, like, a lot of victories. Onward we go to Doma. Or not? Oh no, it couldn't take us directly to Doma. It had to take us somewhere else.
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Kugane.
Oh, wow.
The only port open to outsiders in Hingashi, across the Ruby Sea from Othard, from Doma.
Have fun, Burak. Look at this
all
place.
The colors of the rainbow, all the peoples of the world, all in one place. I wish you could have seen it.
That is so pretty. Oh, we have the song here too. Just like a chiller version. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the ship. Strange. Is it just me, or is the ground swaying? Oh no, you're having land sickness because you've been so long on sea. By the 12, I've never been happier to be back on terra firma. Our voyage has installed in me a new appreciation for surfers which do not move of their own accord. It's very colorful, is it not? Yeah? I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. No, I feel we're gonna go dancer and we're gonna embrace the colors. Congratulations! You now stand in Kugane, the western port of Hingashi, regrettably the only port in the nation open to foreign trade. Oh, and I do apologize for the unforeseeable difficulties which befell us during our journey. Needless to say, your assistance in overcoming them was much appreciated. Yeah, thank you. What? Oh. I'll just go with this. Still level 61. I'm still annoyed that I can't get my ranger up, my bard up. I'm missing so little though. I'm contemplating if I want to do like a quick roulette and see if that boosts me up. Because then I would actually be in like current content, which would be nice. Oh yeah, my bard and my dancer apparently use the same outfits. But then I would actually be getting like stuff. I would be getting upgrades. Let's see if we can't do a quick roulette. I guess... Oh no, it hasn't reset yet. God damn it. And I don't have anything but... Ugh. Oh no, these all take like seriously long. Alright. Let's answer this. Despite the traveling halfway around the world, Alphino is in no mood to take in the sights. Yeah, it's 4 PM. I forgot I did them yesterday. And I don't want to spend like most of my streaming time running through main scenario. Glad though I am to have arrived, I would remind you that we are far from home, with the limited resource at our disposal. Duly noted, brother. I shall take care not to enjoy myself. In any event, Doma is our final destination, and our first order of business should be to secure passage there. Captain Carvelin, I realize you pledged only to take us as far as Kugane, and have no desire to change the term of our agreement. I should, however, be interested to know how you could go about reaching Othard. Were you in our position? At the risk of stating the obvious, you are in a port. Surely there is kind and generous soul here who will aid you for the right price. You cannot be first traveler seeking passage to Doma. The captain makes a good point. It was like that Yukiri and Gosetsu were forced to come here for the self-same reason we were. They must have found a way to Othard, assuming they are not still in the city. As we seek passage, mayhap we should first seek our friends. Leave it to me, Alfino. Making friendly inquiries is my specialty. Lest you forget, I got plenty of practice in Isgard. Captain Caravelaine, could you direct us to the nearest tavern? Desperate for a drink, are we? You may find one in the large building just beyond the pier. Whether your journeys have come to an end or are about to begin, the Shioksen Holstery is an ideal place to rest, relax, and reflect, or so they say. And with that, my dear scions, I bid you farewell. And as soon as we have replenished our supplies, we must away. Ours was ever a fast-moving business. The spice trade, you mean? But of course, surely you did not think I travelled halfway around the world and delivered you to a destination solely out of kindness of my heart. Perish the thought. Thank you, Captain, and may the navigator watch over and keep you. Yeah, good luck. With your smuggling business, I think. Right then, to the holstery. After you. Oh, it looks nice.
By the 12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
Have fun.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my lady. The signs of the 7th dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
And you are?
Was somebody expecting us?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome to Kugane and invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugane. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
My, such naked suspicion.
Can't blame
I
us.
hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Oh dear, have I offended you?
Yes, you offended
Once
him.
again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing.
I love Tataro is just standing in the back looking pissed off.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government. Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire, with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
To paraphrase, Kugane is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
Yeah.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
I think that's a good idea. Alright. That started off iffy, to say the least. But it started off. And you must be Melicity, Mal, Slayer of the Gods, Rider of Dragons, Savior of Isgard, Stealer of Pants. If some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed. Have I ever stolen pants? I don't remember. I knew it. May I say what an honor and pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. My lady, I just know you and I are going to get along famously. Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to the company offices. This being your first visit to our fair city, I shall make an effort to point out various landmarks along the way, if you would be so good to follow me. Yes. He has gone and done that. Look at this cute thing. Oh, wait, I had a new minion. Minion, turtle. Some say the denizen of the Siresang Sea have seen upward of 700 summers, and in that time, his hate of blue blazoned armor has only grown. As for why, no one knows. You float. Hi. Will you land on my head? If I go back in. Come on. No? Oh, look at him. So cute. Very adorable. Well, you'll come with us. You can be our, companion for the day. I feel like I'm dressed in the wrong region when I think about it. I do have something more close to there. Where is it? Let's do this a little bit more controlled. There. I think this is a little bit closer to their outfits. Yeah, that fits better. Everyone, if you could have your attention, please. We are now standing in Tenkonto. Loosely translated, the name means Spire of Drifting Souls, which as some of you may have deduced makes reference to the Aetheryte who stands over yonder. The design is markedly different from those of Sherlian, yet I trust this function is identical. A diplomat and a scholar will wonders never cease. Far Eastern Aetheryte technology have long and storied tradition. I assure you this particular example was constructed by the Onisishu, a collective of skilled craftsmen who guarded their ancestral technique with utmost secrecy. In short, you will not find it no less reliable than the Western counterpart. Attune if you like. What? Oh, these are still level 61. Where is it? There it is. Oh, yeah, it does look different. Like the design is different, but quite pretty. Beautiful though it may be, we cannot spend all day staring at the netherite. Come, come, let us move along. The markets are next. Well, onwards we go. Oh, that's for retainers. Oh, I guess this is the marketplace. Yeah, we have like armorers and arms dealers and stuff. Oh, look. I like all the little details they have. Can I... And this is level 62 to 70 gear. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, either a shard. I tune away. We have arrived at the largest shopping district in Kugane, Kugane Dori. Kugane, as you are doubtless unaware, is an ancient Hinga word for gold. So in this prosperous port, where golden fortunes are made, lesser fortunes or Kugane are earned by the local merchant. It's all quite logical once you learn the language. Heh, now you're beginning to speak my language. Oh, a kindred spirit. What a pleasure it is to meet a young lady who appreciates the value of hard-won coin. I'm glad they get along. Hancock of the East Alderan Trading Company, you are with clients today. What? Why, if it is Master Kaiten, pray allow me to introduce to you my esteemed guest, but recently come from distant Eorzea. This kind and generous soul supervises all transactions here in Kugane Dori. Your sincerely is ever appreciated. As he says, I am Kaiten of the Hakuchi clan, and it is my honor to serve as an overseer of these markets. As we receive many foreign visitors in Kugane, we accept all manner of currencies. Rest assured, our Eorzean guild are welcome here. I invite you to pursue our wares at your leisure. Thank you. Arms, armor, foodstuff, potables. Here to find all of them and more. That's good. Oh, where did they go? Oh, they go up there. I am curious, what duties do I have left? I'm sorry if my brain is like going in circles. Main scenario takes too long. Normal raid. What is the normal raid again? I think in the hope of being able to use my bard, because that would be so much better, I'm gonna sign us up for like one quick normal raid, and I hope it's gonna be like a relatively quick one. There we go. In the hopes I jump up to level 61. Oh, there we go. And that way I can use my bard instead of my dancer or white mage, because they're level 68 and 69. And I would like to gain a bit more XP. Oh, I love the little umbrellas. Oh, well, the gigantic umbrellas. And the colors of everything. Isn't it in this city is another, like, housing district, right? I heard my free company, like, the two people who run our free company, they've talked about it quite a bit. Oh, nice! We got into Alexander. That's quick and easy and nice. Also, amazing music. I love this raid. I don't remember how to play a bard, but that doesn't matter. Oh, Hingashi? Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, I want to see Hingashi. I've seen some pictures from there, and it seems amazing. Oh, also fun fact. My favorite streamer has actually started playing Final Fantasy. I followed a guy called Preacher in World of Warcraft for years. And now he's trying out Final Fantasy. I'm slowly watching him. I think he has recently finished The Realm Reborn, though I'm still watching him play, like... He's going through his first dungeons, what I'm watching. Okay, it's my job to put on some music. Let's do this, and this. And then I spam this. For now. Oh, there we go. Alright, what do we attack next? That thing. I don't remember how to play a bard, but this I will end up remembering. Okay. Next song. Refresh. Oh, don't stand in that. Now my first song is ready, so I'm gonna switch to that because it's way better than the song I was playing now. Okay, pitch perfect. Let's use that. Okay. Sometimes I do miss my DPS tracker because obviously mods were allowed in WoW, so everybody had a DPS tracker. So you always knew how shit you were. It was a great way to ruin your self-confidence in your character really quickly. But oddly, I still miss it sometimes. I don't miss the anxiety it gave me, but sometimes I miss being able to see how I stand. I mean, it also gave you a massive boost if you were, like, near the top or at the top. But I don't think I would be happy if I had it back, though. Still miss it a little bit. In moments like this when I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing good or bad. Or what? Why is everybody dead? How did they all die? Oh, I don't want any of this stuff. No, thank you. I don't want any of this either. Or this. I'm good. You can have it. Wait. It barely gave me anything. Okay, then I guess we're sticking to the dancer. Darn it. I was kind of hoping that would boost me up, but I still apparently have a while to go. Oh well. Then onwards we go with the story. If we may pause here for a moment. This road leads to Lingay, the district in which Lin or foreigners are permitted to reside. Would this also be where foreign embassies are found, including that of the certain empire? Precisely. So you see, it would not be at all unusual to cross paths with one of our Garlean cousins here. With this in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical altercation, after all, since bat being strictly forbidden. The Saksegumi punish breaches of the peace quite severely. I've seen foreigners permanently exiled for single violation, though, to be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot. Oh no! I'm sorry, I did not expect that. I thought it was like fine or something. What? Cut down then and there? You're joking, right? Whether I were, but alas, the samurais are humorless lot. Why, I recall one instance when a foreigner merchant in his cups dare lay hand upon a Hingan aristocrat in front of a Saksegumi. The samurai cut him in half with a single stroke. Ugh, I don't even want to think about that. Yeah, Sophie, that's like very fast justice. So as you can see, it would behoove you to behave. Failing that, we may be forced to part ways with one another, or you with yourself, in the manner of the late Telegia. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, come on. That was a good one, guys. Oh, how I amused myself, but we must carry on. I've yet to show you the Garlean consulate. That was amazing. I mean, he was quite quickly parted with himself. On we go, up these stairs. Oh, Festus. Now this is definitely the Garlean Empire, because as you look, this is the ugliest building in the area. Therefore, Garlean Empire. That close enough, savage? Oh, okay. Rude. Compared to the Hingan architecture, this seems drab and uninspired. Or mayhap I have simply had my fill of Garlean aesthetic, such as they are. Danger, excitement, intrigue, oh my. Some might call it unwise to loiter outside the gates of a hostile empire's consulate. I guess. So, that building's full of Garleans? Yeah, I believe so. This, as you may have surmised, is the consulate to you-know-who. Mark the guard at the gate. Are their uniform not different from those you have seen in the West? Where you travel far and wide, you will find as many such variations exist, often inspired by local design. All of which goes to show that even a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not without its artisans. I guess. Well, I'm getting some upgrades. There is oh so much more I could speak of. The soothing water of the onsen, the ephemeral delight of the pleasure district. Please don't take me there. But you are doubtless still very from your long sea voyage. Yes, very, very, very. Let us retire to the company office. That sounds like a great idea. Don't take me to any pleasure district. You can take me to an onsen, though. Oh, Ethan a shirt. Hello. These are really pretty. Greetings, sir and ladies, and welcome to the Kugane branch offices of the East Alderan Trading Company. I dare say we could travel to Mercidia or the New World and find a man like Hancock waiting for us. Ah, the unmistakable scent of wealth and power. Even though this feels just as a place of the Garlean consulate, is a lot more comforting. Yeah, well, that's because it's part of our culture. There is no denying that this place was built for an Uldan. Yeah, I think so. At long last we arrive at our destination. May I present to you our humble offices. We have much to discuss, so I will refrain from further prattle. Come, right this way.
Our thaumaturges took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality. You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Thank you.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed. Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity. By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests.
Oh.
That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
Yes.
How could...
I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Aori Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugane.
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Forgive me. This calls for a map.
Yeah, it does. Map, please. I'm guessing the Ruby Sea is the sea that lies between the city and Doma.
We are here in Kugane, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast.
Okay.
Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha. Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea. Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy.
Oh, that complicates the matter.
Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory. Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy. The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire. Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
Ah. I was all in for paying this tithe. Like that seemed like a great solution.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I am told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process.
Mm-hmm.
And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
No, don't smile like that. Like, this is the shadiest friend we ever had. I think he might mean well, but at the same time, he's just really creepy. Though I'm reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be construed as placing ourselves in Lord Lolorito's debt, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. Our Alamigan allies place their faith in us, and I do not intend to disappoint them. Yeah, we can't forget, like, why we're here. Oh! A box. Alphino is a man with a plan, alright? What is the plan, and what's in the gift box? It would seem inefficient to use all of our ventures, of all of us to venture out together in search of information on Yukiri and... agreed. We need to cast our net wider, split up and pursue all available avenues of inquiry. But if we are to coordinate our effort effectively, we'll need to establish a working base of operation here. Indeed, Tadro would seem best suited to task of organizing our supplies and procuring new ones. I'm glad we took her with us. While she attend to that, we four can begin our search by questioning the individual Hancock identified. Alice and I will take those in the southern district of the city, and the two of you can take those in the north. Do I have to go with Elise? Fine. In anticipation of such an eventuality, I took the liberty of preparing some few sketches of Yukiri and Gosetsu during the voyage. Oh, nice. Wow! Histola warned me that you were a bit of an artist, but these are great. They will definitely come in handy. He's so good. Looks like you and me, Malisty. Let's step outside and talk about where to start. Sure. I want to learn to bow like that. That's a very pretty bow. Alright. Wow, Alphino's sketches are so... I don't know how to put it, but they're very... Well, see for yourself. You may view Alphino's sketches at any time during the quest by using the relevant item in the key items menu. Oh, so I can go in here and... Yeah, look at them. Like, look at the details are so good. It looks more like them than they do, honestly. He could make a living doing this. Sorry, no time for distraction. Why don't we start by visiting Karaku at the something? Onsen? That was it. Oh yes, let's go to the onsen. I love bathhouses. Like, just water in general is amazing. Oh look, that's our first ever, I think, aura we see outside of Yugiri. Wait, where am I going? The city is a little bit confusing. I need to get across the bridge over there. I think. I'm going over there, so I need to get across the bridge. Yeah, I got it. I think I've attuned to this one already, but I'm gonna make sure. Yeah. Oh, do let me know, like, if the music is too loud or something like that. That was a dancer. Gosh. Look at this place. It's so pretty. Oh, Sophia, I agree. Alfie is such an artist. Oh, he has... I thought the guy was blind, but he has over just one eye. Oh, it sounds nice. Good. I have different audio settings for you guys and me, because I control my own with my headphones. So I'm never quite sure. Oh, this must be the onsen. Oh, innkeep. Come on, come all, burn Scott, embracing rashes. There is not that the mystical water of the Pokesan hot spring cannot heal. Oh, what is that in your hand? Oh, I have a sketch. You seek this aura and this Rogiden, do you? 1,000 apologies, but I cannot help you. It is against our policy to divulge information regarding patrons past or present. Please, we came all this way from Eorzea to find our friends. We have our reputation to consider, miss. Men and women from all walks of life come here in search of rejuvenation, body and soul. They seek privacy and discretion, and we have ever honored their wishes. Only the Saxigumi may demand otherwise. I'm sorry, but there is naught I can do. I suppose we just have to ask someone else then. What about that woman who runs the holstery? Kodokasa, was it? I guess we can ask her. Can I go, like, into this place? Oh. No? What if I talk to you? Honored traveler, I bid you welcome to the Bokera Inn. Do you require accommodation? Yes. I want to see the room we get. Because the one in Ishgard was... Oh yeah, this looks good. Oh, I like this. Oh, we have a nice bed. I like this place. This place looks good. I know where I'm gonna sleep for the next several years. Or at least until I... Wait, we can't go into the... Oh, there's the onsen. Oh, look how pretty it is. I know you're not supposed to go into an onsen without taking a bath first. It's the same with our swimming pools in Iceland. We have very strict rules about, like, if you're gonna go take... Like, if you're gonna go into the pool, you have to wash properly before. Like, without any swimsuits or anything on. Tourists find it oft very difficult because they're not used to having to basically be nude around other people. But it keeps the pools clean. Oh, cute kid. I didn't realize it was something that wasn't everywhere until I grew older and people started pointing out it was weird. Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine? Exceptional quality delivered but the other day. No, but I have a picture. Have you seen them? An Ori shinobi and a Rokugan samurai? If I may, I would answer your question with some few of my own. If I speak of that which you know, Ichin be not offended, but you are familiar with the situation in the land across the Ruby Sea? The doomed rebellion after 2.5 decades of quiet? Yes. I see, and you are familiar with the ways of Hingashi? How we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own, indifferent and careless some may call us, but pragmatic is essential if humble island nation such as ours is to survive. but we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical, and so Kugane is open to Ijin, and we are equally hospitable to all. Or if I must speak more plainly, yes, I can help you, but if I do, I must also oblige the ones who ask after you. Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment? Yes? Ah, the sun is moving over there. If anyone comes looking for us, tell them whatever you like. As you wish. The two individuals of whom you speak did indeed come here. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. I will provide you with the name of the captain, if you like. Please do. You've been great help, Mistress Kodokase. I'm sure to come back for that wine sometimes. We would welcome your custom, miss. Oh, that's perfect. We should question those captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3, I'll take the rest. And we'll meet here when we finish, alright? Good luck. Lovely. I have like the brightest sun ever here. And I have really pale skin, so I reflect sun a lot. Which is not... Oh gosh, yeah, that's very bright. As you can see, like everything turns white. Give me a moment, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's not perfect, but it's better. It's just the curse of, well, living in a country where the sun is extremely bright at times. I need to get there somehow. Oh wait, I need to get upstairs? Oh. Oh, I can get across over here. It's gonna take me a bit to learn to navigate the city. Oh, they're like a ghost. Oh, it's like a costume. That's really funny. Gotta love the Halloween stuff. Oh, Halloween is gonna be at the end of this month. We don't really celebrate it much here. It was never celebrated when I was a kid. But it has started to be celebrated more and more in the past few years. So we do have some kids going trick and treat and stuff. I mostly use this month as an excuse to play an obnoxious amount of horror games and watch horror movies. Hello, have you seen my friends? Yes, a Rogadan gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea. The mad devil. I sent him away like all the others before him. The woman, nay, I know her not. I guess... So they must have split up. To ask. You asked me if I've seen this Aura woman and this Rogadan samurai? The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was for Doma, but I could not help him. We travel solely between here and Ratsathan. It would be an unreasonable detour. Okay. Anybody in here? Maybe up here. I'm still in the circle. Oh, there it is. Meticulous merchant. Have you seen them? Passengers? No, we no longer offer the service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. The woman? Ugh, if it is a woman you seek, the pleasure house have plenty. Ew, no. Why did you have to make it weird, dude? The thing is, I consider my character to be perfectly just an asexual aromantic. She's perfectly aware what sex is. She is, after all, a grown-ass woman. She just doesn't have any interest in it. And she's not really interested in romantic love. She doesn't mind, like, others having it, but she doesn't... It's not for her. She just holds no interest. So I would very appreciate if they would stop offering me sex service or suggesting it to me, because it's weird. Hey, Lise. How did it... Oh, never mind, judging from the look on your face. You didn't have much better luck than I did. No. Oh, I get the sketches and I can mount them up in my house. Nice. Lise is about ready to give up. Well, I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait, I just remembered. There was someone on my list I forgot to visit, Gyodo. He's a Namasu fisherman, whatever that means, and they're actually here. Maybe we'll find him if you look around. Namasu. So, is he one of the fish people? No, it's upstairs, okay. This place is confusing. Kyoto. Hello, catfish person. Interesting. Okay, Ida? What? What? Why do you stare? You have business with me? By the 12 for talking fish. Yes, yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you, Ijin. Ah, you find me in good spirits, so your rudeness I will ignore this once, but only if you address me again in proper manner. Sorry, I never met. Let's start again. You are Gyodo, right? My name is Lise, and this is Melicity. We're looking for some friends of ours. I see. Both these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across Ruby Sea. Really? That's wonderful. Could you do the same for us? Yes, this would not be a problem. For you, I would charter a ship this very day. But the journey is fraught with much peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? I didn't think about bringing any money, but surely Tatru will let us take whatever we need from the science coffers, right? You wouldn't ask her? We would be the only passengers. We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends? Yes, but hurry. Your ship must depart under cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset at Tasogari Bridge. Do not forget your fare. Bring many gills, yes. It's about time our luck changed. Alphino and the other will be thrilled. Tataro is gonna kill us. Alright. We have to meet Alphino at the Ruby Bazaar. Where is that? There. So if I run this way across the bridge here and down. Oh wait. I should have I have an Aetheryte there. Yeah, Namazu was so cute. From my understanding, they're one of the beast races that you can like earn reputation with. Let's attune to you. And then I can take this to the Ruby Bazaar. There we go. It's gonna be fun making friends with them. Hi, can you let me in? Yes. I have good news, Alfie. We found a ship, and it's gonna be expensive. Blame her, not me. We spoke with a number of merchants and captains at the southern piers. Several recognized Gyuetsu and confirmed that he had been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Othard. None, however, made any mention of Lady Yugiri. Yes, it was the same story for us, and then you'll never believe what happened. She's gonna tell them about the talking fish. So this Kyoto claims to have aided both Gosetsu and Yugiri. How fortuitous. Not the world I would have chosen, Master Alphino. Stupid, that's what I call it. How can you agree to this price without making any attempt to haggle, or even confirming what it was in the first place? Yes, that too was a misstep on their part, but it's not what troubles me most. Kyoto and his brethren are not renowned for their generosity of spirit, rather, they are disdained as scheming moneylenders, even eager to turn a profit from other misfortune. Oh God. They should get greatly along with people from Ul'dah. Everyone else we questioned stated that Gosetsu was alone. Only Kyoto claimed to have met both him and Yugiri. I suppose it's just possible that Gosetsu made inquiries by himself and only called upon Yugiri once he had found a willing captain. But it is equally possible, if not more likely, that you are being deceived. But not forget that there are parties present in Kugane with 8 agendas which may run contrary to your own. The Viceroy was once a spy herself, as I recall. I should be surprised if she did not have countless agents here in her employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. And what better way to do that than by delivering her the head of the foreign insurgents? Fine, you may be right about him, but if Kyoto working for the Empire, who to say he didn't try the same trick on Yugiri and Gosetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are. And if he succeeded, they might be in trouble. Anyway, if we hold up his end of the bargain, we have nothing to worry about, will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we take him prisoner and punch him till he tells us the truth. That would work. So, if it's a trap, we'll spring it and deal with the consequences. I like the way you think. Very well, we should prepare for the worst. Tataro will remain here, and I shall follow the 3 of you at a discreet distance. Once more, I must caution you to avoid physical altercation at all costs, even should Imperial agent attempt to engage you. The Sekisegumi will not hesitate to clap you in irons or cut you down. If anything untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear? You're not the boss of us, but sure. To review, Lise, Malicity, and I will meet with Kyoto as planned. Alphino will keep watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Kyoto attempts to betray us to the Imperial or whomever else. Should that happen, you and Lise will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. As our action will surely draw attention of the Sekisekumi, we will evade them with Alphino's assistance and return here with our prisoner. Does that meet with everyone's approval? Of course, these precautions will be naught if Kyoto does not play us for fools, but we shall see. To the bridge. I hope he's not tricking us. I hope it's gonna go well. The Sekisekumi are not to be trifled with. Rare is the week that I do not hear at least one tale of a Ichin being arrested on the dubious pretext. Fortunately, a wealthy and well-connected ally can help resolve such matters with a minimum of fuss. Well, it's good we have you, isn't it? I had a feeling we might find ourselves in a situation like this, so I made sure to stock up some special supplies that I thought might prove useful. Alice has them in case you're wondering. Thank you. Yeah, this is fine. It could definitely be worse. From here, we have to go here. So it's gonna be easier just to run. Gosh, the city is so pretty. Except this thing. This is an eyesore. The rest is... like, the rest of the things here are okay. Can I get out of this gate? Yes, I can. Okay. I need to go to the right. Over here. And then slightly to the left and up on the second bridge. So probably we need to go upwards. And yeah, and up here, then we can get up on the other bridge. Navigating the city is interesting. It's very like up and down. Oh, it's a scenario. It's a trap, isn't it? We may as well stop kidding ourselves. Oh, come now. Maybe it's not. Our would-be ally is nowhere to be seen. Make ready, Melicity. Something smells fishy. Well, to be fair, our ally is a fish, so maybe that's just the thing. But, yeah.
He's late.
Yes. Oh, hey, Kata.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
Okay. Where's the ship?
Enough. Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
The ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another. To me, these ones are for Doma.
Oh, hello, Garleans.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Nothing personal, yes, yes. Just business.
Oh, I'm gonna, like, punch you into the sea.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Oh yeah, we need him as a prisoner, so...
Come Come
job,
on,
please.
let's find a way out of here.
That was so satisfying. That's what needed to happen. He needed a good punting. Alright, you're gonna become a dance partner. Wait, like so. Let's do this one. Boost ourselves up. Oh, hey Alfie, I can see you there in the background. Where is your carbuncle? He's a good chunk of your DPS. Never does he listen to me. No, no, what do I know? Hmm? It's so odd when they speak during combat. No. No. Alright, let's go take this fish for a little chat. Oh no. There's probably the guards. As expected, the Sekisuzumi have caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the question, we have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading the patrol as we go. If they find you, use these smoke bombs to make your escape. Use the smoke bomb to evade the patrol. Be warned the attacking the Sekisuzumi will result in failure. Alright. I should have come in here. Well, my rogue is level 30, so no. This is a time where it would have been nice to have a sneak. Alright, I have 9 of them. Split up and head to the Ruby Bazaar. And remember... Ooh, why can I... Bye. Oh no, I can't go down there. I don't know where I'm going. Can I go this way? No? Oh, I'm gonna have to follow one of them up. No! I'm not here. Damn it. Oh no, there's just shit metric ton of them over here. Yep, onward. Curious Kogin. Okay. I'll follow you, Turtle Man. Oh, so he's hiding all of us. Everything's gonna be okay? Alright, thank you. So we have turtle people too.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
We'll do our best. We might want to cut the bell off the fish, though.
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there, Kugane. We seek 4 foreigners. One, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
For foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Many thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
All is well. The Sekisei Igumi will not return this way for some time, I should think.
Wait, Sekisei Igumi.
You are
Sekisei
of the
Igumi.
East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
Thank you. I mean, he's been more trustworthy than the fish so far.
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
Yes. And I would say 50% of them are voluntary.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Well done, you. When I saw the Sekisei Igumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
'Twas my pleasure.
This one hideous looking creature.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisei Igumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
An opportunity?
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path. Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt.
Here's something.
What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir. Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
Wow. Really?
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
What do you want in return?
And you mine.
He feels like if we use the ship, we're gonna owe him. Though the Kugane are of the sea. We often come ashore to sell our wares and peruse your market. It is my hope that the arrangement with the East Aldern Trading Company will help us more quickly obtain the treasures that we seek. There's no denying that they were Imperials. They were wearing the same uniform as the ones outside the consulate. True. All things considered, that went rather well, thanks to Sorban, that is. Yes. You're doubtless wondering why our objective green-hued friend here refers to himself as Kugane of the Blue. The answer is quite fascinating, really. The Kugane language has many similarities with the ancient Hingan, you see. And in ancient Hingan, the word for green, au, came in green and or blue. Though I do the word a disservice by even attempting to translate it. So steeped in meaning it is. Why they elect to keep on calling themselves the Blue in modern times is anyone's guess. I for one would have much preferred Kugane of the au, but one theory persists that they prefer the sound of the word blue when spoken. Another is the way they are physically incapable of distinguishing between the two, which would have interesting implication in their everyday lives. Oh. I'm still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night with half of the city guards snapping at our heels. Oh, I mean, yes, we should. That would be a great idea. Lise would like to ask Gyoro a few questions. Right then, Gyoro should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Yes. I vote we have Tethro do the questioning and Lise handle the motivation. Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep, or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No more boots. All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yukiri and Gosetsu, every last detail. And if we find out later you lied to me. No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked after a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Garleans. You mean you let him into a trap as you did us? Because you are an Imperial spy? No, I'm no spy. I was just business. Few ships pass through Kugane these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. So when Garlean offer a bounty for any domain found in Kugane... Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? Ah, such a cruel, vicious tone you have. He would not go quiet. No. Blades were drawn, men were cut down, and the Sekisesumi came. They took the samurai away. Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me the Ichin they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, had I but known. If he's in the custody of the Sekisegumi, I need only see to it that the requisitive fund find their way into the right official hands, and your friends will walk free. As it is in Ulda, so it is in Kugane, but given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to moral questionable means. Well, we'll make a pragmatist out of you yet, Master Alfino. Well, it's good that we can then just bribe somebody. Hi. I have given you everything that you have asked for. Yes, then there is no need for me to remain your prisoner. We could use you as, like, a football. One of those days, I might just punch the man in the face. I hope I never have to carry Namazu again. He's not heavy, but God's the smell. I'm glad we finally learned what happened to him, but did we really need to stir up all the trouble to do so? I have never laid eyes upon the sacred treasure of Eorzea. My heart fair trembles with excitement at the thought. Yeah, I hope your thing goes well. I didn't think to include bribes when I was calculating our budget for this trip. I guess. You're free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official, But if you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past the Imperial to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lise, Melisty, and I joined you. Alright, but what about Kyoto? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gosetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to the little fellow. Serban, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure. As you wish. Everything is in order, then let us be off. The Seki Seigumi barrack are to the north. Hello. Oh, how are you guys doing? We're about halfway through the stream right now. And everything is pretty chill. We are in Doma. Not in Doma, we are in Kugane. Yes, I've reached Kugane, finally. We have kicked a fish person, and now we're going to go help our samurai friend by bribing some people to let him out of prison. It's going to be wonderful. It's good to see that, you know, bribery and such things work everywhere around the world. Oh, I love the city. It's so pretty. And the music is so good. It's a little bit hard to navigate, but like still in a good way. It feels much bigger than it is. I hope Hancock is as good as his word. Sure. This looks a bit fancy for a barrack, don't you think? Well, everything looks kind of fancy over here. I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. So is he actually going to be able to just bribe somebody? Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? Well, that's a good question. He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Lise. Everything is going to be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. From what I've gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we lead them to it, right, Melisty? Yes. Trick question? Sure. Right. Everything's fine. Probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen. Siren Song C versus Dusk Vigil? I don't know. Both are really good. I like the Siren Song C music better, though. Like, the final music in the final fight was just so good. Gosetsu is there.
Was that?
Yep.
That was Gosetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
I suppose we should follow her then.
Yeah. I'm not so sure Gosetsu is in, like, trouble, though. He seems to be a very loud man in general, so maybe... Oh. No, maybe in trouble.
Victory to the samurai!
Oh, training. Please, for the love of God, don't do anything.
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
Gosetsu!
Oh! This is a surprise! What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
Looking for you.
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
I don't remember which dungeon the Dusk Ritual was, though. Not well enough to be able to answer fully.
So,
but I just know the music was amazing in the Siren.
Some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisugumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one.
Huh. Wait, so we don't have to pay anybody to bribe you out?
And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like the Siren one better.
My lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Like both atmosphere mechanics and... Well, I don't know if mechanics, but I can say like atmosphere, the Siren one was way better.
And we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
No. Now where's Yugiri? Yeah, I like the spooky atmosphere of the Siren area. Huh. Wait. None of this is an upgrade though. These are... Okay. I should probably be taking them off if I can sell them. Oh well. Where is Yukiri? I must apologize that you endured such trial and tribulation in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just happened we have found a willing captain. Truly, what fortune. We will tell you all about it back at the company office. Alfeo and Tatru are waiting for us there. Yeah. The Heavensward story, like, it starts off amazingly and it has some amazing places. But it's definitely, I would say Shadowbringer so far has better, like, has a better dungeon. But I've only gone into one. But that one was amazing. Kotetsu, thank the 12 you're unharmed. As you can see, Master Alfredo, I am very picture of health. You vile fiend, malevolent trickster, how kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon. But first, I demand you return something. You have the right to be angry, God, sir. Glad would I return to you your coin, had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Oh, sorry. Stormblood, not Shadowbringers. I keep on confusing which one is which. Setting that matter aside for a moment, where is Lady Yukiri? Was she not traveling with you? For a time, but we parted ways some while ago. The better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hyen. Lord Hyen? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hyen or Hyen is the heir to Doma throne and our master. His was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized upon the opportunity and rose to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Senas laid his army unto your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Hyen understood this, he bade Yugiri to take to the sea as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war, and then, one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new viceroy, Yotsuyu, is a black-hearted villainess who delights in torment of our people. There is naught he would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Tyan. Oh. Thank you. I believe that makes a good deal... It makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we have come to aid the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their effort to overthrow the Imperial oppressors. Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othart. Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yangxia, where we shall all be reunited with Yugiri. Mayhap not all. Alphino's talent would be seen better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Tetru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Garlean embassy. There's a Garlean embassy just down the road, after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I should be glad to accompany you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak? Come now, brother. A competent commander assigned his soldier the task best suited to them, as you of all people should know. And you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For we all must serve each in our own way. Very well, I should see my places here. Oh, Alfie. Soraban is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. Oh, poor kid. But it's true though. Like, this is his expertise. Okay, Pier 2. Was it down there at the Sjökusen? Oh, I'm gonna have so much difficulty with all these names. Oh, the ship is gone. Well, hi. Can you take us? I've been waiting for you, my friend. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, my shelled friend. If you insist with me, everyone, the Ruby Sea awaits. Let's hope it's a safe passage. Also, let's hope it's a sizable boat, because it's becoming a lot of us. I'm also curious, like, what's in this area? There's like a huge place there in the middle, just covered in clouds. Yep, it was not this quiet passage. Or was it?
I remember the water, how it turned crimson in the morning sun.
The fuck is that?
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
What is this? Oh, hey, Abe. Oh, you got those fishy boys. Oh, they're so cute. How you doing? But look at this. This is ridiculous. I want to go over there and see what it's made out of. Somewhere out there across the water is Yugiri and Gosetsu homeland. Yeah. Whoever betied an enemy foolish enough to attack by sea. Now if the Garlean were to bring their airship, on the other hand... The Hingan built this island as a bulwark against invasion, and filled it with enough cannons to sink an armada. How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventure and treasure. Many wonderful treasure. Yes. One does not simply cross the Ruby Sea, as Sorban well knows. Now, in order to reach the shore of Othard, you will need to cross the resplendent water you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparation is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel, and your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the ruby tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the pirate lords. So let us go and greet them. Our destination is the isle to the west. That doesn't look very far to me. Melisty, why don't we jump in and swim it? I've had my fill of boats. An excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver the less inclined to the isle. We're going to swim? Please. We could have gone on boat. Are we actually going to swim? Okay. No. That's a big one. Hey, Lise. Right, this should be easy and good way to loosen up before the next fight, whenever it comes. 20 kills say I beat you there. You're bigger than me. It's unfair. But here we have like a volcano thing. Didn't Urianja's like prophecy warning thing say something about like fire in the east? Just saying. Hi. Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friend. The one with whom we must speak is a man named Tansui. Yeah. At least I can mount up. But not fly. There's funny music over here. Look at that stupid looking thing. Is that like... Oh! Goddamn earthquakes. Yeah, allt í lagi. Allt í lagi. Allt í lagi. Sorry, we had a little bit of a quake. There's a harsh one. Okay, it turns this way. Yeah, now like all the phones are gonna lose their mind. Okay, it is somewhere over there. What a sharp one. It didn't have the usual like rumbles up. It was more like a car drove into my house. We had the earthquake stop like last spring because the volcano went off, and then they've started like 2 days ago, and it's really annoying. I fear you have the advantage of me. Yeah, hi, I'm Melisty. I'm here to like get to Doma. Most honorable and esteemed Melisty Mal, I am Tansui, a humble maid who serve at the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the combat of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. Oh yeah, 3 last summer in England, you mean? Yeah, so last spring, before the volcano went off, for like a short while, we had about one every minute closest to the source. Thankfully, we only could feel like the really hard ones here in the capital. But the people living really near to the source were having about one every minute, to the point people were getting seasick. Like on land, because the earth kept on shaking. I wonder, Lominsan pirates have been known to say things like "ar," but surely pirates at the opposite side of the world would use different expressions like "er" or or "aruru," perhaps. Oh, that's quite close. Tansi's face betrays nothing as he looks you up and down. You wish to pay the ruby tithe, yes? With your guild, perhaps? It's just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I will pay for their passage to Otharth. No, I can pay. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely, unless you triple it. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, with life, we live in interesting times, as you came from Kugane. As you think, I need to tell you that. The shadow of war looms, the wines of the cautious jerk our waters, and our customs and foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning... Sir, you got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Ah, very well, I will be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrade struck me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Coben, so I shall consider their tithe paid, not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. I'm not sure what to make of the man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled for now. What was that he and the pirates were talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look? And that's probably what he expected us to do. Now, give me a second. I need to check our local, earthquake bots to see if we have any information about what just happened. And if I should expect more. So I need to go into... Because I keep on feeling like little ones. So just give me a moment because it's annoying when it does that. Yeah, we just had one. Yep. Okay, they confirmed there was one just recently. Fun, but they're all happening in the same area. Or same-ish area. This one was somewhere between 3 and 4 on the Richter scale. They haven't finished, they haven't given out the proper numbers yet. Oh. It's kind of cool seeing auras, because we haven't seen any of them within anywhere so far, because they are obviously from this land. This tower is so weird. It looks so stupid. It looks like it's just made out of really big pillars, just put onto one another. Why? Why would you make this? Can you go inside of it? Also, where am I going? Here. Oh, that's heaven on high? Oh. Okay. Yeah, it does seem like a puzzle game. Like, it looks like just a Tower of Jenga or something. Oh, look, these turtles
Gentlemen,
are red.
I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pirate. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us. You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a cursed Jenga. I can see it better from this cutscene. That thing is so weird. I'm gonna love learning a little bit more about it.
But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Oh, fire against them. That would be lovely. Get the whole Garlean Empire over here to deal with some pirates. It would be good.
Bastards!
Yeah, no, these are red instead of green like the one with us. So these must be of the red instead of the blue like the other one.
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
You could shoot him with a cannon.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like...
Oh. And where did the Kugane stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
Yeah, where did he go?
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own. Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat, and the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That
Can we
she
kill her?
devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds. She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once.
Yes! See, me and him, we get along well.
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
It says so much for stealth or diplomacy. You can shoot them with a cannon. Well, I am never going to be the person you want to send necessarily on a diplomatic mission without escort of somebody who can just go like, no, you cannot do that. Doma is but one of many provinces under the Imperial control, filled with people who have had to find a way to cope with bitter reality. So you really don't care what happened to Doma? So they really don't care what happens to Doma. I refuse to believe that. Well, I think they just want to stay alive. What are we waiting for? Come, come, Soroban cannot have gone far. Though now that I think on it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kogin brethren. I doubt though he leave us behind, but nonetheless, it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to Confederate encampment. Yes. Like, diplomatic missions are all well and good, but I tend to forget that I'm on a diplomatic mission, and then I rather want to just, torture them. It works just as well. Or cannons. They can't cause problem if they're dead. Ooh. That looks cool. Creepy, but cool. The music here is so chill. There's something familiar about it, but I can't place my finger on it. But it's reminding me of something I played like as a kid. Kingdom Hearts, probably. So, hey Soroban, you okay? Oh my friends, 1,000 pardon. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen by our company by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their action as reflection of our allegiances as a whole. You understand, Kami be praised. Too often are jealous quickly to judge all Kojin for the deeds of one. Right then, now that our business with Tansu is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Yes. Nothing here buffs me up. But these are all allowed for the market. So let's try them on. Armor. Tight armor. Ooh. Let's take these ones. Soroban is in high spirit. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Ah, that reminds me. Melicity, would you be so kind to inform the Confederate of our plans? The more they know of our movement, the less likely we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades. Yes. I shall do that, as I really do not want to be shot at by a cannon. What? Okay. Hello. So we are going to be sailing across the Ruby Sea. Please don't kill us. Oh, you're one of the Ijin from the beach, leaving us already? No need to pay the tithe, like Tansu said. On the other hand, if you were to pursue our wares and find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. You have, like, a store? Oh, I guess over there. But I don't plan to do any side quests right now. That's something I'm gonna chill and do on my own. I'm going to go down there. So What are we standing around for? Did you not hear what Tansu said? The Viceroy must be stopped. Sure. Even if we need to not fear the Confederacy, there is still no telling what manner of imperial presence we will find waiting for us. We must be careful. Yes. Next up, Othart and Doma. We're coming, Yugiri. You have spoken with the Confederates up above? Then excellent. If you are ready to depart, we may do so at any time. All aboard. Then let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait, Tansui said the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be in the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safe to come ashore some distance away. Very well, I know just the place. Yeah, I think that's a good thinking. It would be really bad if we just walk straight into just Imperial hands. It was interesting, there was not a single aetheryte shard out on that island. Oh, but it's like over here. Okay. So it's still technically, yeah, in this area. So later I will be able to fly around. How is this guy again? Maybe. No, it was blonde last time. And I think he had black scales. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I have fulfilled my terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Sorban. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and I hope that we shall meet again. Right. So we finally arrived in Othart. All we need to do now is liberate Doma. Yes, that. Looks daunting though. It is. We do have one thing in our favor, the element of surprise. Unlike in Girabania, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Front will ever be up the odds a bit, but before all that, we need to see if the fishing village Tansui was talking about. Yeah, this is the place where the Viceroy is. She's holding court. Now, I know holding court could either be like she's having like a courthouse-like court, or she's could having like a kingdom-like court. So she's meeting her subjects. It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. What? Yeah, there is a lot of them. A lot of scared people.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Not.
Over there, someone's coming.
Hey, I know that dipshit. I don't know her, but I know him.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Mm-hmm. There is.
filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very Doma. What I wouldn't do for a drink. Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should. A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kujin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane, but we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
Oh, you see is truly evil.
Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Oh, very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire, and we can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
That's just cruelty. She's just being cruel for no reason. No, we can go in. I'll go in.
Stop and think for a moment. If you go charging in now, every one of those villagers is as good as dead. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels, to say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself. As a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive, they will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
Okay, I think he may be meaning the Jenga tower.
Oh. Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
That's true, it is war after
Bring him
all.
to the tavern.
But it is, like, yeah, this is darker than before. But I don't mind dark stories as long as they do them well, so... God, he's so evil, it's amazing. Abe says, Heavenward is a very fantasy with dragons and gods and such. Stormblood is a very human expansion, which makes a lot of us uncomfortable. As is more real. Yeah, that makes sense. You heard him, let's go. I hate it as much as you, maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Gosetsu Campbell has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. Oh, and that's only the beginning, it gets so much worse. Oh, okay. He bade us seek aid at the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, say we do just that. While taking care to avoid the Imperials. Oh. Oh, yep, that is the tower he told us to go to. Now, how do I... Well, I could swim. But maybe... Well, I can't fly. Anything close? Oh. There is something to the north, so... No, don't go! My lovely mount does not agree with my idea of running in the water. Northeast. This way. Okay. Oh yeah, war is ugly no matter how you look at it. It is one of the greatest tragedies of the human condition that we can... That the cruelty we can actually show in war is just... It's horrific. If there's anything human beings are good at, it's being cruel. Oh, there we want to go. Hey, I'm trying to do things over here. Man, my procs are being really sad right now. There we go, something's happening. Oh, I also don't have Katla with me. Come on. Okay, let's take this air current. And where's the next one? To the east? Well, we are going east. Hey, Abe. I am quite grounded. Remember what you feel now, and you will see later. Ooh. Oh, wait. Is this like... Oh! I guess I'm gonna have to go down. I guess we're just gonna go swimming? I wish I could dive under the water. It's the only thing that kind of bothers me about Final Fantasy, that when I'm swimming, I'm bound to the surface. I have no ability to dive down. It feels sad. Hey, Abe. Sure. Oh, wow, that's big. We seem to have evaded their patrol so far. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by a person unknown. Oh gosh, listen to me, I'm starting to sound like Alpha now. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you doubtlessly already aware. Over there, do you see it? Doesn't look like it's been that long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Well, someone's hungry. Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? No. Oh, calm down. We had nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not, no. Time to unleash. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Melisty. Yeah, good thinking. Let's just... We can outrun them. They don't look that fast. Oh. Apparently, I have to deal with them. Okay. Hi, guys. I will be your killer today. I will do my best to make this quick and as painful as possible. You bastard! Why are you helping my enemies? Oh. Yes? Where are we going? You better fly me back if you're taking me somewhere. Hey! How? Wait! How did you do that? Where are you? How did you go under the water like this? I'm guessing this is something I will learn later, but I can't see you. Huh. I want to learn that. I'm glad there's something that I will be able to do at some point, but how? The only water emotes I have is splash and like backfloat. Like I can splash things. Oh, there's Alce. Hey guys. How you doing? Oh, look at this cute little Lala. Hidden away here. How adorable. Just imagine if they've taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You have to, sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. And not kill us as we run up to the tower. Yeah, like that tower. It really does look like a bunch of Jenga blocks. It's amazing. Oh, is there a flight thing? To the north, this way. It seems to be quite a bit that way though. So I guess I'm gonna end up going there a little bit later. Let's start by going to the tower first. Well, actually, first, Aetheryte. I'll talk to you in a second. I see a fast travel point, and I am not about to, like, skip on that. Ooh, fancy flags. Oh, there's Abe. Hi. Oh, I also want to get the Laliho emote. There are so many emotes to this game that I want to get that I don't have yet. Oh, there's a settlement here, and they've got their own Aetheryte. Wait a minute, I've seen the standard before. It was when we met with Tansui, which means this place belongs to... Oh. Yeah, the... Isn't it the Rebel Guides? We're actually getting like a new outfit. Alice seems bemused to find herself standing outside a Confederate settlement. Yes, we get an eastern bow. It would seem we have found a Confederate settlement, mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So, Gosetsu paid to seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor, the self-same Confederacy that refused to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. That's true. I will learn the Eastern Bow. I want to learn the Eastern Bow. It's gonna be so cute. Like, my regular bow is adorable because he like curtsies, but I want to learn like a proper Eastern bow. Hey, Tansui! What wind brings you hither of all places? Were you not bound for Othar Shores? Oh yeah, so things got very complicated. Our samurai friend has gone and gotten captured. I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject. No, then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me, I will take you to the captain, Horatio. Just like that, an audience with the leader? How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me, I've always been good with people. No. And this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me at the Revenant Toll. Oh dear God. Why her? Like, she's gonna go, she's gonna open her mouth, and they're gonna hang us. Just in 30 minutes. Hey, Rasho. Please go well. Greetings, you must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. Men who revere manner and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Yeah, let's explain this whole thing to him. Gosetsu, a former leader of the rebellion, I know of him. Why he bade you petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial force out of Isari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in the region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourself. It is imperative that our presence here remains secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperial at this time would endanger everything we have come here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of life saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die at the pretense? How many will die when all pretense is lost, and the Garlean declare war on the Confederacy? A lot. Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you will excuse us. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Hey, Melicity, I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're on the same mind. Okay. This is a wonder they refused. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. Sorry, I was just reading Jake's first comment. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what they need and what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we will know how to earn their trust. I was like, I'm sorry, but I just think it's a very stupid comment, but okay. Arms crate? The arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no sign of recent use or maintenance. Okay. So they aren't really, like, doing anything like that? Give me a moment. I think my biggest problem is I don't know how to use the settings. I think my biggest problem is I don't know how to use the... Oh, sorry, I had the audio on. Oh, that's what I wanted. Yeah, I don't need this. I don't need this. So now I just need to... But I just don't know how to use this. Well, I guess that comment is gonna be allowed to stand for now because I don't know how to remove it. But like, please refrain from stupid jokes. One day I'll learn how to use all these options. Oh, that's ape. Now, what am I looking for? Probably something out here. Taking an interest in the ship, eh? Good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy favor flotilla of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like the Sekibune, only takes part in major engagement. Not that we have had any of those recently. What with those imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, well, no use moaning about that. What you can't change, eh? I guess. Something I haven't seen. Oh, there is what I'm looking for. Ah, makes sense. I was getting a little bit confused there. A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On close inspection, however, most are empty. That's odd. It really doesn't much happen around this place, apparently. Well, we'll go talk to LSA and tell her what we found. And maybe she will come up with some sort of a plan. She was up here. Had a good look around, then we just need to wait for Lise. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It just, as Tansu said, they have no intention of standing up to Yachiyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. Under the right circumstances, they might help us. I agree. It's obvious that they struggle to survive and that they blame the Imperial for the recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into a conflict with the Empire sooner or later. And deep down, they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? I mean, sure, it wouldn't be the first time we had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that, and you know, it won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Onokoro, you two take the east. Good luck. Yeah, that should not be too much of a problem. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out my stuff. Oh wait, no. I want to try to sell something. So what does look good so I might potentially sell it? This kind of looks nice. This also looks kind of nice. I think I'm gonna go with this one. So hopefully that will like help me a little bit. Now, we need to find people that need our help. Oh. Hello, Brina. Oh my god, your owner is like all the way over here. You're very far away from them. Hello, Afumi. Kami, take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from far-flung shores. Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to Aukomo, below, and receive of him medicine for men of the earth. Then to Quickscaper Pier and the hapless Doman bemoaning his wretched fate quickly. Okay. So we have to run errands. Was it? So basically we need to get them anti-seasickness vials. Coming at the behest of Afumi for medicine, my very best is yours for the taking. Thank you. How pitiful the lot of this Doman, unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raid a dozen ship while in his cups. Mayhap this one should return whence he came. Well, when we don't have a lot of options... Oh, he's like all the way down there. Okay, let's grab the... I see there are other two people who need our help. Hello, you need something. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I have a job for you. Westerner, if you're courageous as well. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a Giyuk, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you are about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher his tail for meat. Very good meat in Giyuk tails, you know? Okay? But I did say you would need to be courageous sort, and I mean it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother murders a child. Oh. So that was a baby one, or a youngling at least. Aranami is not a man accustomed to being kept waiting. You there, you? Have you seen a bumbling clod of an aura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better than the fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligation. Yes. So that is over there. Okay, step 1, we are looking for the guy who's supposed to be on patrol in this area. You cast about for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description. Well, we didn't really see anybody, so of course not. Nobody matching his description. Maybe over there. Oh, the nighttime music here is good. Oh, you cast about for the Confederate recruit and last spy a young Ori man lurking behind the rocks to the west. Hey, buddy. You okay? My dude, this is a terrible stakeout point. Who are you? You do not look like a woman of the Confederacy. Yeah, well, you're missing? Forgive me, it was but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it, for the sea is our home now and ever after. But these sent thither with burdened heart may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous water, and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life, and placed her faith in us to live on. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. And that's really, that's a really pretty tradition. But also, yeah, I don't think anyone would want the boat to return. Do they not light it on fire? Like, is it just legit there is somewhere a boat with a rotting corpse floating about? That's kind of gross. These things look cool. Oh, there's the seasick Doma recruit. Let's start with him. Hi! Why does his shift and shutter still? Here you go. This should help. Medicine! Give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measure, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind as if Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I'm able. If I go here. Okay, the last was the carcass, which is over there. Oh. Still too deep. Okay, let's go get the arrows. And then we should be all good to go make some friends. Okay, 211 yalms to the south. Perfect. It was further away from the town than I thought. Oh, have you noticed that thing? It looks like it has like teeth and like ears. It's like a creature. It's kind of cool. Please ignore me. I'm just heading out to fetch some arrows and a single tail. Please don't try to kill me on the way. There it is. Hello, small one. Let me just boost myself up. Oh, I can make Katla into my dance partner. I didn't realize. It's lovely. Let me just deal with the mama first. Yeah, these things are huge. Okay, we got the arrows, and now I'm gonna need the tail. Is really the tail only edible part of this whole creature? Feels like such a waste. Well, good news is we can actually take the aetheryte back. This is good. This is good. Ugh. I'm not tired, I'm just... I think it's the first day I'm managing to, like, relax. Much of any. So, what of my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? No, he was actually watching for the boat of a dead woman. What? All this time he was standing watch for the funeral vessel? Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thought. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this token of my gratitude. Yeah, thank you. Just please tell everybody that we are your friends and therefore you want to work with us on beating the Empire. You have been away for some time, perhaps in search of a young Gaia corpse? Yes. Here is meat and arrows. I see, I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Whether I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. I pity the meat is not as delicious as it's nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Ayaka's game, but as you may have heard, there's not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. A prudent measure became necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that must we take solace. And wayward travelers need to not risk the ire of a vengeful Gaiak by wandering near the neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. And now it's just the lady with the seasick dude. So we can tell her, like, no, he's gonna come back. He's kind of better now. But maybe the sea is not for him, just saying. Hello. The Doman was raised in the mountain of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tossed and turned in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first after all. The captain too was once a Doman, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperial took his land and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you too will renounce your ties and join us someday. I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tansu unfolded all. Think of my offer, Westerner. You might find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. No, I'm good. I was going to say, like, sea looks a lot like Yigiri, but she doesn't. I was just looking at her from a distance, and I saw kind of black, long hair. Alright, now we've made friends with everybody. We've helped some people. Now maybe these people will help us fight a massive war. You know, fair change for fetching some medicine, some meat, and one missing sentry. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything? Heh, now that you mention it. Lately we've had trouble with the ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damn things, I know, but you wouldn't doubt if you saw it. We've got to cull the thieving bastards regularly. So happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if we can find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Sure. Oh. Let's take the disgusting fish. So, basically, sharks are jumping onto land? Or are they like jumping over the pier? No, onto land it seems. That's crazy. This far onto land? No. Really? Well, I'll be damned. Flying sharks. Like, where did they get the power to do this? Okay. And there should be another one around here somewhere. And then we have to find also the missing guys. But it's a matter of just... Oh, there it is. Alright, and the other should be somewhere, I guess, on that island? Is there some ether there? Yalms to the east. We are heading east, so... That's good. Oh, that's not good. That's... Oh, that's a red turtle? Hi. So I'm guessing the reds are the bad guys in this. Hey, industrious pirate, hello. Oh, Kami be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? No. Damn. Before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Domen. They're Yotsu's catchers, I know it. First this Ari and now this. I've got to tell Rashio and the others. Oh, this could be good. This could be really good. So now he's gonna go tell them like, hey, she's now also like messing with our stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to go up. So like we have to fight her? Maybe that will work. And then we're just gonna swoop in go like, hello again. We also want to fight the Empire. We can work together to fight the Empire. Isn't that a great idea? Let's say, great news. Ah, there you are, Malicity. I heard you went shark hunting. We too did our fair share of beast culling, though I think Lise made a stronger impression once he bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Yeah, like... Emperor Lady is here? Kojin mercenaries rounding up Domen Confederates. Surely Yotsuyu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rashio immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least, I should like to think that he cannot. Exactly. Now she's like deliberately attacking them. Let's get this over with, shall we? Yes.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
Not quite. There's been a tiny change.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
Yes.
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is.
Sure.
The question being, do you trust me?
Yeah, go for it. Do you even need to ask? Just, we'll be fine.
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Doma, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kogin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on her own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Okay. But how are we gonna do that even? Are we like unlocking Oh, food. These are all... None of these are upgrades. I'm just gonna see... Oh, these are pretty. These also, I think these ones might sell. I'll go for those. So, Alice, how do you plan to do this? Thank you for placing your faith in me. All that remains is to carry out our promise, ambitious as it is. Yeah. Though Rasho is a man of few words, he has some left to say. So, alone you will deal with the Kugane? Yes. If you are set upon this course, I shall give you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kugane. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are the traders. They have made no pact with the Imperials and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the Blue on the Isle of Becco. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Okay. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavour not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then, let's head for... Wait, where is Lise? We cannot leave without her. Is she fighting again? Lise. You aren't supposed to go without us. Oh. There we go. Shoop. I guess he wants to get us a boat. Yeah, there she is. Hey, Lise. You okay? Melisty, what is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You worried we won't be able to live up to our promise? No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hoped I might have something of that in me too. But I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? Please, you... God, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget it. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. And we're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right? Before we first traveled to Girabania, I was in Limsa visiting a friend, a young child who had been through a great deal. And that's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back I passed a pâtissier. We sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I have ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless I decided to stop and try one. I treat you to one when all this is over, Melisty too, and I won't take no for an answer. What about Istola? We will never hear the end of it. All right, Istola too. Once he's better, deal. Good, then let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. Well, Isle of Becco, which is over there. There is a attunement crystal over there, though. So maybe if I swim this way, I can get up here to the tuning crystal and then go to the Isle of Becco. I'll do things a little bit out of order. But I think that's going to be okay. I love the skybox. It looks so good. And there ran my, ended my sprint. I need a boat. With swimming swimming back and forth is really not the best thing I could be doing. Like, it works, but gosh darn. Wait. Is it above me or below me? Okay. It's out in the water. So I'm guessing that's where Abe was swimming to before. Because there's nothing in the sky, so it has to be an underwater thing. Interesting. Well, my shortcut did not work as I planned, so off we go the other way. I don't want to join a fight. I'm good. Super good. Hey! Oh, ew! Go away, crap. I said, go away. Thank you. I think this is the Isle of Becco, though to be honest, it looks the same to me as however many other islands around here. Rasha said there was a cave that would lead us to the village. We should search further inland. A cave that leads us to the village. But it's more like way over there. But can I go? Oh. Oh, that's kind of turtley. Yeah. Hey, Lise. How further do you think it is? Oh, probably a bit, honey. Oh, there is Alice. I'm curious. Oh, it's a shortcut up. Nice. Oh, and then we can have a shortcut down, right? If we don't want to run the other way. It's clever.
Is that light I see up ahead?
Maybe. We're on the water.
We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Oh, Soroban! Hi, how are you doing?
Soroban, what are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
That is to be the Etherite. Wow. Okay, new favorite area because this is so pretty. I wonder what these mean. Let's go, like, get taken around. Get like a grand tour, hopefully. How fortunate that we would find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Sorobon about our situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. Yeah, oh, new outfits. Oh. That's definitely outfit. Oh, this might definitely be, like, popular on the market. Nah. Nah. And none of it is used to me. I take this. Oh, this is what I'm gonna get. It's... it works. Oh, it's this outfit. I've seen this one before on the market. Oh, that's kind of cute. Anyway, let's get a short tour while we still have a little bit time left on the stream. So tell me, my friends, what strange tide bear you to our home? You know, the usual. Need help with wars, mostly. That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunshin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. Yes, sure. Hello, turtle guy.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
We should probably have taken Alphino with us, like, as a diplomat.
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time?
Yes.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it.
Thank you.
All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the We Kugane covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home, to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kugane.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our red brothers live by the sword, we blue Kugane uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Sodoban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Yeah. I have about 4 minutes left, so I'm gonna go... We're gonna play more of this in the next thing. I wanna see, like, can I go out this? You don't want to go back there. Why not? But I do want to go back there. Oh, she's adorable. You see, as one day this little girl is going to be the savior of the sea. Oh, hello. Oh, you are pretty, aren't you? So I'm guessing somehow through the main story we're going to be able to swim in the ocean. Because these look like portals out. But I sadly don't have time to go explore that today. We are going to look into that probably next week as we continue on the story with our new turtle friends. As we try to figure out how to stop the red turtles so they leave our blue friends in peace. But for now, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. You've all been wonderful and it's been so much fun to be with you. And I just hope you have a lovely day and that I will see you next week.